So we're in our journey series, right? And yesterday, I was sharing, as I just said, about making progress, making progress. Because for me, progress is feels friendly. Being productive doesn't feel friendly to me. It feels like hard work. So in my journey, right? In my journey, I journey in progress. I journey in progress. And just to remind you, that's the definition of journey, a day's progress, a day's progress. And we oftentimes don't think about journey in that way. We think about it as a long journey, right? A long journey, something that we have to get to, right? And what I'm inviting us to consider is a different perspective about our journey. Our journey is every single day. Today is a journey. Today is a journey. So today, when I woke up, I was a little off when I woke up today because I had a bad dream. I had a bad dream yesterday, and I had a bad dream today, and it like just kind of got me off centered a little. So I went to do my spiritual practices, and I wind up doing a lot of writing. Actually, I wrote for a really long time, and when I was afterwards, I was looking at the page, and what kept coming, what I wrote about, it was one word that kept coming up over and over and over again, was about being clear, being clear. So I'm like, okay, all right. I'm still like in it. So I can't fully express what that means for me yet. But that's what I kept writing. Being clear, Nan, being clear, being clear. So I said, okay, all right. So in my journey, right, in our journey, which is today is a journey. By doing one thing, by being clear about that one thing. Oh, maybe it's coming through now. Let's see. By being clear about that one thing I'm doing. Because, when I think about the history, how that came through, how that all came together, it came together when I decided to focus on that one thing, right? I said, I'm just going to do this one thing, and then I'll go to the next thing. Now, how elementary is that, right? It's like so simple. It's so simple. But yet, it's like rocket science in the moment, right? So, with the history, right? By doing that one thing, which was making a phone call, which was looking in a box, which was doing some Googling, right? Everything started to come together. Everything started to become clearer for me and what it was that I was working on. And I had to pay attention. Huh? Pay attention. Maybe there's something with being clear and paying attention, working in partnership with each other. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's all percolating right now, y'all. It's all percolating right now. So anyway, this morning after I wrote Lindsay, what came to mind was to reread yesterday's 365 Days of Richer Living. I rarely do that. I rarely go back and reread the day unless it's for some specific reason. But usually during my spiritual practice, I usually don't go back to read prior days. I stay on that day. So I listen because what did we talk about yesterday? Trusting our intuition, right? One of the things we must do on our journey is trust our intuition every single day, every single day. So I went back and I reread yesterday's 365 Days of Richer Living. And what was it all about? Clarity, being clear, right? So clearly that was like planted in my mind somewhere from the day before. And it was just starting to land for me this morning. So I want to share. I want to share just a little bit because this one is one of their longer ones. So I just want to share a little bit. And the title is God's Mind in Me is Clear and Definite. I said, okay. Eternal mind is not restricted to a time, an era, nor a certain religion. The infinite, which released itself through the great people of all times, now releases itself through me. I too am an outlet for divine mind and divine love. God's mind in me is clear and definite. To me is given the knowledge to handle every situation this day may bring. No more hazy thinking, no more foggy questioning. I know what needs to be done, and I know how to do it. The cobwebs of confused thinking are swept out of my consciousness. Life is plain, clear, and direct. As I think, infinite mind thinks as me. As I create, the one mind is creating through me. I am one with God and with all of God's clear ideas. Today, my thinking is positive. I know what I want to accomplish and I proceed to accomplish it. My thinking is straight, my intentions are right, and my procedure is scientific. Led by this inner divine compulsion, I accomplish far more than I ever even expect. It's like, okay, okay, that felt good for me. And what stood out for me was this line: no more hazy thinking, no more foggy questioning. The cobwebs of confused thinking are swept out of my consciousness. So that's where I am right now. These cobwebs that have been that for me represent these dreams I've been having these last couple of days, which I have labeled as bad dreams. I don't know if they're bad dreams or not. I could just tell you when I wake up, I feel out of sorts. I feel out of sorts, right? And I don't remember like the details of it. I just recall like little snippets of it. And so I'm just sitting with it, right? I'm not I'm not even like going through my whole dream analysis or anything like that. I'm just kind of just being with it, right? Trusting that clarity is going to come through. That clarity is going to come through. Because why? The cobwebs of confused thinking are swept out of my consciousness. Life is plain, clear, and direct. Life is plain, clear, and direct. We complicate it, right? But life itself is plain, clear, and direct. And we get to color it however way we want to color it, right? So that's where I am right now. This is my journey for today. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It is what it is. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So this is my state of progress today. This is my state of progress. And I'm curious. So what's up for me right now is curiosity. It is I'm open to clear thinking and I'm open to mm, whatever my next step is today. I'm open to that. I'm open to the revealing of my next step today. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to make up a story about it. I'm just going to let it be what it is. And that's progress. That's progress from where I was when I woke up this morning. How about that? Right? All right, y'all. So we're going to keep going. Tomorrow, we're going to wrap up journey, a day's progress, a state of moving from one step to the next step. That is our journey. All right, y'all. All right. So, I wrote down today be an outlet. Yeah, today be an outlet. I am an outlet for divine mind and divine love. I could have peace in that. I am an outlet for divine mind and divine love. Amen. So tomorrow, y'all, we're going to wrap up journey, and we have to put into this space for December, before 2022 comes around, everyone's quality that you have been embodying, embracing, being for all of 2021. Okay? All right. All right. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow as we wrap up the journey. All right. Before I go on, I see Nan. I love the series Step by Step. We trust and follow Spirit's guidance on our journey. I needed this reminder. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nan. I appreciate that reflection back. I certainly do. Yes. Yes. Sure. So let me check in with Sekou. How you doing?
Same as you. Same as you. I'm sitting with it. I did a sidebar on my show where I said something kind of similar. I just said that I can tell the universe is very actively trying to get my attention. Very actively. And so I'm just trying to sit with what that is and let it unfold and not panic. It's easy. It's easy. Just wait for it to unfold. But it's active though. It's not like a passive try to get my attention. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It's like, all right, I'm listening, I'm open, I'm waiting for the message to come through, waiting for the download to fully come.
Yeah.
So I'm just here with it. So your comments today were definitely for me.
Good. 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 Wonderful. And Sekou, hero.
Yeah. So what I've been saying recently is the hero ministry movement.
Okay.
Why? Because there's another hero ministry. There are multiple hero ministries. And then some people call it a movement. And it was a movement of movement in June, July, right? So I kind of put it all together. Like, I don't really know what the final thing is going to be. Like, it also feels like it's evolving. I mean, it went from hero hoodies through all these other iterations of things. And so we're just kind of flowing with it. But right now, I'm calling it the hero ministry movement.
All right.
It's a movement. It's about heroes and being your own hero.
Got it. Got it. Got it. All right, y'all. So there you have it. And that often happens. You will find the people that are in your circle, right? Who like kind of orbit with you, having similar experiences, right? Because it's about the frequency, right? We're like vibing on that frequency. So I am curious about what is seeking to unfold next for me and for Sekou and for all of you So please join me tomorrow for more Sip with Rev Melissa, Spirit in Practice, where we get to practice. Practice is in the perfection. So peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.